Hey everybody, so I wanted to do a quick project share. This is my submission for Tamika's twisted twisted 3x3 card swap. And the twist on this is we needed to use or do 4 techniques and or use 4 different embellishments on the 3x3 note cards. We also had to have envelopes to go with the cards, and then of course packaging. So let me show you how mine are gonna come. Mine's it's like a package in a package because I didn't want my box to really get smashed, but we'll see how that turns out. So these are some packages that I got when I was at CHA back in January. So I'm really shopping my stash. And just I have a paper doily up here with a Prima flower on a wooden clothespin. So this can all be reused. And so inside of the package, I'm gonna have just another little bag of, I'm gonna call it Audrey's and Tamika's doodad bag. Because you know those two ladies, especially Audrey, she has that infamous doodad bag that she gives out in racks and stuff. So mine is not as extensive as hers, but I'm gonna try and do something like that. So each of my partners are gonna get a little doodad bag, and then in the package is my card box. So this is how my cards are gonna come packaged. And all I did was I made a simple box and I stuck another Prima flower on the top. Then this can be taken off and reused if they want to, or they can even reuse if they can use the rebox if they want. Did I say the rebox? They can reuse the box if they want. Um, and the paper line that I use is the Prima Epiphany paper. So on the sides I did I also put a piece of paper on the bottom. I put notches on the side so it's easy to open the box. And the paper that I used is the Gina K 120-pound cardstock for the cards, but not for the box itself because the box would have been too thick if I used the 120-pound cardstock. So these are the cards and the envelopes, and I had to make my envelopes because the cards were a little bit thick. So let me take out one of the cards. So all I did was I made an envelope box and I used my envelope punch board, and I just put a little piece of double-sided tape so they can take off the backing and seal the envelope when they're ready to use it. I put a little bow here on the front with a little pearl in the center. This is using the Tim Holtz punch. And then the card, so this is my card. Okay, here I go again with the flipping of the video. So part of it is going to be upside down again. Let me zoom in. So what I ended up doing though, so like I said, this is a 120-pound white Gina K cardstock, so it's really pretty thick. And what I did was I layered a piece of the corrugated cardstock from Die Cuts with a View, and then I whitewashed it using Tamika's tutorial with gesso and some water, just watered down, and then I painted the whole thing. I have some lace here, lace trim here that I got actually from Walmart. And then on this level, this layer, this is a piece of the Epiphany paper collection. So for this one, I shabbied up the paper using, again, Tamika's techniques. What I tried to do was do everything using Tamika's tutorials or her tips and her tricks on how she does her cards and her projects. So for this layer, what I did was I cut it to size, and then I wet it, and then I crumpled it up, and then I let it air dry. Oh, before I did that, I distressed the edges with my distress tool. And then I let it air dry, like I said. But when I came back to uncrumple it, it shrank. It got really, it got small. So what I ended up doing was I unrolled each piece of paper, and then I had to smooth it out with my bone folder because it was so super creased, as you can see. And then on top of that, I used some Lindy's Scintillating Silver shimmer spray. So I did that. And then this is a handmade flower using 2 punches. And again, I followed one of Tamika's flower tutorials. And then these are leaves from a Martha Stewart punch. And then I have a pearl in the middle. So I think I covered all of the techniques and or embellishments on this card. And then on the inside, I just have another piece of paper from that same collection. So that is my card, and it goes in the envelope like this, and they all will go in this box, and it will be covered like this, like so, and it will go in the package with the doodad bag, and then doodad bag, the paper doily. So I didn't, I'm not going to glue any of it down, so it can all be reused or recycled, however you want to say it. And that's how it's going to come. So I hope my partners like it. And thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, have a good weekend. Bye.